Hey guys, it's Doc Kearney here, and this video is not a actual instruction video, this is just a topic video. So anyways, I was talking to a group of people just recently, but it's a common issue that happens with a lot of people, and it's actually not just one group in particular. I'm not going to say any names, but during the issue, there is a weapon, what's called a blue rose, but however, there's two of them are called a blue rose. There's one from DLC 3, and there's one in the new dungeon on room 49. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to describe to you what the fuck happened to me. So as you can see here, there's an AR Blue Rose MK3 Plus, and then there's also a Blue Rose F9. Well, why is there two of them with the same name, but they're just a little bit different? What's the deal with them? Well, apparently, one of them is a sword, and the other one's an assault rifle. And it turns out people can get that freeze when you're saying Blue Rose inside the description. I'm going to tell you a little bit of what someone said without any shout-outs, but this is like multiple people have this issue. And I did make a mistake between them because I couldn't find out what they're talking about, and there was a huge misunderstanding. But instead of actually talking to them and getting the proper answer, instead the guy, when I talked to, wanted to send me to a PvP because he thinks I was actually incorrect. So, for example, this is the Blue Rose Sword, and this is the Blue Rose Assault Rifle. If you happen to be in a party with a group of 7 or even 3 or more, and then someone joins the party, for example, and you know about the Blue Rose and you know about the Blue Rose Sword, and you say happen to know every single fucking thing about the game when it comes to every single type of build, and you've been playing ever since day 1. So then you talk to the person who was talking to the other 2 people. I was a complete douchebag on a party, but the reason why I was being a douchebag is there was 2 gentlemen talking about weapons while there was a lot of people talking. So I was laughing because, hey, no one can understand what you guys are saying. 2, why are you trying to speak when there's this many people speaking about a weapon like that? I mean, how you realize how many people are in the party? So anyways, back to the conversation. This is kind of like me being a dick, me laughing. The thing is when you have a misunderstanding with somebody, specifically, the person what you say something to, right? They always have this urge to fight you in a deathmatch because they want to prove to you its damage level. So, anyways, they had a powerful damage weapon, and they were actually talking. They were talking about the Blue Rose, but then they were also talking about a Nether Sword. And this Nether Sword is very commonly used. I don't even know if I have it on mine. No, I do not have it on the PC version on this one. I do have it on the console. It's the purple sword. I forgot the name of the sword, but you guys know what the purple one is. So, if you talk about the purple one, it is the most powerful sword in the game. Recently, because it's a newer content. At least to be the Type Z was number 1. However, the new content released 2 new swords. They released a blue one, what I have on me, and they released a purple one. However, when they were talking about the Blue Rose, I was mentioning the assault rifle, because I thought they were talking about the assault rifle. Assault rifle is actually the Blue Rose one I was talking about. It's technically in 3rd place when it comes to damage. Another thing why it's actually a really good thing to use, because it has the lowest stat requirement out of all the assault rifles. The 3 main actual competitors when it comes to assault rifles are the AR Blue Rose MK3 plus the what is the other one? The AR Ninja 3. And then on top of it, you got the Type C assault rifle. So those are the main competitors. However, when it comes to a crit rate battle, what no one wants to actually admit, it actually is a competitor to the Type C when it comes to the AR Ninja. The AR Ninja 3 versus the Type C are competitive. However, if you guys are aware of your information and you're not just a bunch of fucking competitive assholes, newer weapons always have the higher damage because the company makes some way. They just do. So you're always going to have more damage with higher weapon tiers, because that's how they do it. But the crit rate or certain parts of it, like the ammo amount, are different. So you got to look up every single thing about it. Like a lot of people get confused about other weapons. Like for example, they don't understand what a I got a lot of people playing games but don't understand the difference between a Type Z and a Grim Reaper. They have no idea a Grim Reaper has way more crit rate than a Type Z or a Breakthrough. That's the information which constantly lack. When I play on the game, everybody, for some reason, knows about Type Zs. Everybody in the effing world knows about Type Zs. I don't know how the rookies find out about it, but they're like, oh, highest damage, I want that. They don't think about the chips. They don't think about the outcomes of the gun, because they don't know. They're not experienced with it. They don't know what enemies are affected by it, but they just think, Type Z, that's brain logic. I just need to be 300, and I need a Type Z. Anyways, when this guy was talking to me, about the swords. I was actually talking about Sarvo. Then they were talking about the purple sword. I'm like, yeah, that's the most powerful damage weapon. Then they made it sound like I wasn't actually saying that because they misinterpreted me. The guy, what I'm not going to say because I don't want to shout out and I don't want to give everyone's. This is not the only guy that did this. This is a common fucking issue. Want to prove to me it did more damage by bringing me to a deathmatch. Hey guys, if you want to show someone your build's better, how the fuck are you going to show them when you bring them to a PvE zone and you just fucking kill them or not kill them and then leave? Yeah, I didn't show you my stats. I didn't show you my build. I didn't show you what I was doing. No, I'm just going to come into a PvE match, fucking one-shot you, and I'm just going to call it a day. If you guys want to teach somebody its damage is higher, fucking show them your weapons. Don't just think, I'm better than you, so I'm going to fight you. The guy who was speaking up specifically said that to me, and it really pissed me off. Because, one, he misunderstood me, wouldn't hear me out. And then I had another person ask me where I had to explain to them. And guess what? They heard me out when I spoke to the other person. Not when I spoke to them directly about what I was saying or what the misunderstanding was. Because, God forbid, trying to understand what the fuck is going on. And, God forbid, trying to solve the answer. Because, no, this is a competitive zone where actually figuring out builds and stuff are actually irrelevant. And what's real important, who's better than who? It's really sad, especially with all these DP builds. There's a lot of people out there on this game who act like they're extremely overpowered, but let's be honest. It's all just stats in the game, and you're just losing them. I'm going to show you something. It's going to piss you guys off a little bit, but this is a video game. All video games are just literally programming. It's been nerfed. Every single game in the world are literally been nerfed. Doesn't matter how you guys think your builds are. They're all dog shit. My build's dog shit. Your dog, all of them are dog shit. And you want me to prove you why it's dog shit? I have a thing called the Weebot. I don't know if you guys know about that. That's normal damage from this gun. But guess what? All I can do is mess with the settings. And we're going to show you something that makes all your builds complete fucking garbage. And all your bragging is complete fucking bullshit. Guys, you ready for this? This is using a cheat system what makes the software so I get higher damage. Did you see that? Did you see what happened there? Oh, that's not my DP. How am I able to do this? And at the end of the day, it's just a game, and it never ever is going to give you the full access to what it can do. If I can fully access this game, I can go into Culp and spawn a bunch of overpowered NPC. I can spawn multiple behemoths in a single room, and I can kill every single thing in front of me. I have people on YouTube bragging about actually builds. Like, there's this person losing dash tech, and he's getting down to 5 seconds, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm bitch going to get down to 1 second. I'm like, why the fuck does that matter to you? Like, seriously, oh, 1 second, I fucking did it, I'm better than everybody else. There's literally a score tier system inside the lobby room. And it's fucking dog shit because all these casual people don't realize what they're doing. They don't realize, hey, this is actually a game. It's just nothing but coding. Who can be changed to anyone's setting. I know how files work, and I know exactly what I'm doing with crap, and I'm way too experienced. I have way too much knowledge in this game. Oh, by the way, another question, if there's anyone out there who ever sees me in gameplay, I'm not going to memorize every single fucking name of every single weapon. I'm calling this out right now because I'm so sick and tired of it. Like, you assholes are just competitive. You don't want to help each other. You guys don't want to have fun. You just want to talk shit to each other all the fucking time. And they're like, I hear people say, that's not true. 3 days later, they're doing the same shit in the server. Right? There's some rookies and like, oh, it's kicked them because we don't like them. You know that's the funny part, because, like, after I show you these weapons, all these weapons are just fucking stats and chips. All of them. They're all dog shit. Even my best weapons out there, like, okay, so I'm going to show you a Type Z. Okay? This Type Z has a physical weapon and crit damage. Its physical power is extremely high, but guess what? It's just a game. It's dog shit. Why is it not 90,000? Why is it not freaking 3 billion quadrillion? Because they nerf these games. They're nerfed on purpose. It's always going to be these small competitions. And guess what your competition is? You're basically competing over tiny little builds that are extremely small. And you guys are acting like you're better than each other. It's pathetic. Because if you guys are extremely smart, if you guys are like a college education level, you're going to realize it's fucking retarded. There's a lot of people who go to college that don't play video games anymore because it's a waste of fucking time. In fact, I try to get my family members to still play video games, like my sister and stuff. My sister won't even go on the internet because people are just fucking cancer. And what I mean by cancer, it's just the same stupid shit. They never get a higher IQ levels, and it's always in Ruzy. It's basically minors. It's not Ruzy. Sometimes it's 20s, but it's usually just a bunch of minors with streaky audios with fucking people or fucking screaming in mics, talking shit, moaning all the fucking time. It's just the same goddamn shit over and over again. And people are like, oh, it's not a big deal. I've been playing for a long time. I'm 25 years old. I've been playing this version of the game. It's come out when it first came out. But guess what? I played it once, and it's always the same cancer. Cancer and cancer and cancer and cancer, because he never fucking learned. I swear to God, there's like in the cycle of fucking kids. It's just like in this fucking train going chugga 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 chugga. And guess what? This endless fucking train of kids, chugga 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 chugga, same fucking bullshit. Immaturity, chugga 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 chugga. Stupidity, chugga 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 chugga. All the problems, chugga 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 chugga. Just repeat, because like I have over 432 people alone just on Xbox One so far. I've reached my maximum number. I killed a behemoth over 1,422 times. I'm done counting because this is a cancer. I used to count, but this is too much. And like every single time after I killed a behemoth, right? The next fucking day, there's some rookie who needs to level up. Guess what? After I help another team of 8 people, guess what? There's another team of rookies that need help out. And this keeps repeating its cycle over and over again. And you know what happens to the people I help? I'm bored. I'm moving on. They just leave. And then the train just continues and continues and continues and repeats its process over and over and over. Then I have people who don't know anything fucking about me, talking shit to me like I don't fucking know anything. And then when I prove them wrong, they get fucking triggered about it. What the hell? I'm getting too old. In less than 5 years on him, I have 30. You're not. Oh, you're only 25. Well, if you're playing video games, you're fucking old. Most people in my age group would stop playing video games at this point. They would say, fuck that, I'm done. Alright, back to what I'm talking about. I'm sorry I got a little bit of rant there. But it's just a constant thing that just constantly happens. And it never fucking ends. It's like being a teacher in a school. Like, every year, just always a new group of kids. Always. Some female wants to get fucked in the ass and pop them out. And then fucking 15 years down the line, they're going to be in their school. And it just keeps happening. Oh my god. I hate repeats, guys. I really do hate repeats. Okay? It feels like a time cycle where it's just like, endless time for all eternity. You must accept these things. Oh, by the way, this is a little bit of a rage video and explaining what's going on. You guys don't have to watch this. This is not a structured video. So warning, this is a triggered ranting video about what's going on. So you guys can leave this at any point in time. Watch the other videos. Those is or not for rants. Okay, so now the other problem I'm having is like, if you're talking to them and you want to explain them things and you want to help them, they don't listen. They don't learn. Like, I had people recently, I'm not going to call another guy out. He's not really that bad of a guy, but he's kind of a cancer. He's too young. He's kind of immature for me, and he's constantly raping my ear with music. But he knows that I mute him for it. He's not really a bad person, but I don't want to keep hearing it. So anyways, the issue is every single time I try to ask him to do something, he won't listen. He'll go one ear out the other, and he doesn't want to do anything. He treats like learning about builds is like taking out the trash or doing what your mom tells you. But he asks me for help so he can learn to do a build. All right, so here's what you're going to have to start doing. And then it's like, oh, I don't want to have to do that. Instead of doing that, he just makes me carry him for the whole entire thing. I do all these missions for him. I grind the behemoth for him. I do everything. And not once has he tried to, like, evolve. Like, I'm willing to help people, but I'm not going to just be your fucking person who does all the work for you. You got to be willing to learn. If you want my help, you have to listen. And you have to be willing to adapt. It's not some kind of fucking chore in this thing to learn it. But, like, if you're just going to come to, like, hey, I want your help. Do I really have to do something? I'm not going to help you. I have a big thing when it comes to respecting people and understanding people and being self-aware. Unfortunately, I get into parties all the time where people lose very little of their brain skills. They're not functioning properly. They're barely even talking to me. They barely even talk at all. And it gets so bad at a point where I just leave the party. Like, I'll just go mute. Like, I'll be talking to somebody, right? And the person will never say a thing to me. Like, if you want my help, you have to get my contact information. Oh, by the way, if the guy from last time wanted my help, I try to contact you. And I'm not having any problems with you. I have no beef. I'm having an issue where I say hey, and then you say hey at another time. I don't know what's going on, cause like I'm going to sleep. I'm in mountain time, so for right now it's yeah, it's almost 6 p.m. I'm in Idaho in the U.S., so I'm in that time zone range. So if you want to contact me, just make sure to send me a party invite because I'm not going to know when you're up or what you're doing or what's going on. If I'm in a party or not in a party, still send me an invite. It won't take that long to help you out. Um, by the way, I'm not really mad at these people, basically, but I am pretty pissed about the disrespect and the maturity levels and what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing. I have more of a military kind of raised vibe going on with me. When someone tells you you need to do this and that person says, "Oh, I don't want to," that's offensive to me. That's really. Don't ask for help if you're not willing to learn. Okay, I don't care if you're lazy or if you're tired or if you're immature. Go. Don't ask for help. Okay. Don't ask for it. So when somebody asks me for help, I try to give them the best that I can. Even if they're a rookie, even if they're not, I try to help them. I try to give them information. But when you guys specifically, not I don't know who, but there's going to be people. If you guys are going to listen to me and throw out one ear at the other and you're not going to do anything, I'm not going to help you. If you heard something I said and you didn't understand it, you ask me again, and I'll tell you again. I'm not. It's okay to not understand me, and then I'll tell you again. It's fine. But like, disrespecting me, asking me for help, and then just throw me in the fucking trash can and not listen to me is not okay. It's fucking rude. It's disrespectful, and I'm not going to stick by it and just deal with this shit. A lot of people think I'm a bad person because I talk like this, but I'm a person who gets really pissed when people disrespect each other. I'm getting older. I have a mind of someone in their 50s. I really did. Even when I was back in high school, I had a mind like that. My friends call me Boomer. My friends on the console when it comes to this game call me the Wikipedia. Yeah, they're mostly all of them are gone now. So that's kind of the thing is like, guys, if you want to play these fucking games, have more respect for each other. Listen more. Understand what somebody's saying. Don't be fucking lazy and ask for help. Stop asking people just to carry you through missions and not fucking listen to them. There's easy ways you can help with people. For example, guys, if you're having somebody, this is like the biggest one I was doing recently, and he just didn't fucking do it. Don't be shooting a behemoth with a assault rifle. Just stop. You can easily help the person with the sniper or whatever build they have by just using a pistol with decent chip, like say a physical attack and a weapon attack, and just use toxic gas with handgun art. It's not that hard to help them. You can spam it underneath by spamming Y. A lot of people don't understand that, but I hope you guys, if you do listen to this rant, it's all about just people being disrespectful, and when people are being nice, they get thrown in the fucking trash can, and it's fucking rude. This is Dark Guardian. This is a rant. Hope you guys did listen. I hope somebody learned something from this. But this is not a hate video. This is more of like a disrespect, and let's find a way to stop being disrespectful to each other and start learning and learn from our mistakes. But no, I have been an asshole in the past. And I'm not saying I'm not. I can't be an asshole. But at least I'm willing to admit it. At least I'm willing to adapt. If I laugh at somebody, I'll acknowledge that down the line and try to fix it. Most people, they won't even try to fix it. They won't even acknowledge that. They don't even fucking care. They don't. Because why should the fuck would I care? Lol. Alright, peace out.